Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you.
To get things started, we know each other from childhood. I used to do satellite technician work with my father, and one of the jobs happened to be at her house, and we always saw each other, knew each other, was introduced to each other by our parents, and we never really made no scene about it. But then we ended up going to high school together again, never really just high and by. But then eventually got to know her more when I started bringing my car by her father's garage and car wash, and me and her father become very close, and then me and her got to talking, and I guess the rest is rock and roll history.
It was so weird. He sent me a message because I was always interested in him, but he never paid me any mind, like, you know. So I was like, okay, maybe something's wrong, maybe I'm not his type. But it turned out that, you know, everything takes time, and it happened eventually when I posted some nice pictures on High Five. And then he sent a comment, when you gonna let me take you out? I'm like, oh, he likes me, he likes me.
And asking her what she's doing for the weekend. I'm playing here, I'm gonna be there, and one day I just gathered up enough courage to ask her out, and that was it. We've been together ever since, and I don't regret the day of it.
Yeah. And he took me to Lula Mangoes. We had a nice dinner, our first date, and it was at the beachside, and that's what inspired the theme of the wedding, the whole beach theme.
Me and her live by a moral that we live by our own rules, that we don't have to live by any standard rules or any traditional rules. We make it up as we go along that suits us and makes us happy.
Yeah. Even to our wedding too, we did it totally our way. We didn't stick to any, like, okay, it has to be that way or this way. We did it what we like, our way. Because if we had to do it the way other people wanted it to be, I think that would have caused so much confusion and conflict. And I think in going into a marriage, it has to be first about you and the person. Because when you're all having problems, everyone is not going to be there, you know, to help guide you. I mean, we have people that we look up to, like our parents.
Even to the fact that we have friends, but we first have to become best friends for us to make this a marriage, and that's why we have become best friends.
Oh, I like that line. One thing I know with Chantry, can't keep a secret. Keep a secret. Okay, well, I kind of hinted it on because our anniversary was supposed to be August 18th, and I expected it, maybe it was gonna happen, so I was kind of keeping my fingers crossed. But he happened to jump from the 18th to the 12th. And I was at my job, and I was talking to him on the BB, and he was like, I was like, what you doing? He was like, oh, just doing some runnings and stuff like that. So we had plans to go to dinner that evening, and I didn't like have any idea. Like, I was like, okay, it's a normal thing, because he has a busy schedule, and I have my work and my busy schedule. So we always try to find time to go to a dinner, go to a movie, to the beach, something. Just know that that's our time.
Even it's an hour.
Yeah. And he came by my job, and he was like, he said the sweetest words, you know that we're in this forever and you're the one. And I'm like, okay. And then he gave me this rose, and I was like, okay. And then he was like, open it. I was like, open it, because it looked like just a normal rose. And when I looked, he was on one knee, and then he had the rose, and he was like, will you marry me? I'm like, yes. I was so like unprepared for it, and it was nice.
It was the perfect opportunity because her mom was there, her sister was there, so not only did I get her approval, but I got the family's approval also. So I saw the best option, the best opportunity, and I just took it. Because I find if you do not have the whole moral structure of the family support behind you, then it doesn't. I mean, yeah, I know love consists of many things, but if you don't have that family's blessings, then you don't feel full in your heart that everybody approves of it. And I had that approval from even way before.
Yeah. And you know, and I had planners, thank God, and they helped with that. And also family, had a lot of family members who flew from overseas to come here and make it possible. That was very, very nice. And
Was he involved?
yes, he was. He came to every meeting we had with the planners. Everything that happened, I would ask him, even if he looked like totally lost. Like,
I learned a lot.
he learned a lot because they would ask him questions like, do you want the vows? Do you want it traditional or do you want to write it? He's like,
I can give you a perfect example. What color would you like the garter? I'm like, what's a garter? We're gonna set up the registry at Ace. What's a registry? I had no idea I had no idea, but I learned as I go along, and I try to be a part of it as much as I can, because one thing I don't want to do in this alone. As much as I was busy, sometimes I'd even be off island. We'll keep our communication on email. She'll still ask my opinion. I'd give my opinion everywhere I can, no matter how, no matter which way we put it. I was involved, she was involved. We did it. It was a team effort in that sense.
yeah. And I think the registry was the fun part for him. He had so much fun.
Yep.
I think he finally was like, okay, finally we're doing something that people have to pay for, you know? He enjoyed that. He was like, just pick it up like crazy. Pick it up. We make our own rules. Gonna have 2 maid of honors. Yeah. And it turned out pretty good. And he had a best man,
Best man.
which was
G Money. G Money was my best man. He's been there for me throughout my entire career. He's had my back, and I couldn't have picked a better person. He did a fantastic job doing it. Couldn't have picked anybody else.
I was jealous. I was prepared. I wasn't nervous at all. I had no like doubts, no second thoughts. Like, what am I getting myself into? It felt like a regular day. For some reason, everyone is like, why are you so calm? Why are you not nervous? Like, you know what you're getting? It's like, what? We've been together for so long, know each other forever. Like, I don't see myself being with anyone, and I think that to make it like official is only be like
It's just that.
it's just on paper, but I already felt like we were already married.
Even to the fact that when people was asking us, like, after the wedding, how does it feel to be married? How does it feel to be married? We both answered the exact same way. The same. I had a bet with my groom party that they expected me to cry, and I wanted to, so I tried not to because I didn't want to lose the bet.
But you got very emotional.
It was very emotional because I knew she was going to make a beautiful bride, and she went past my expectations. She was beautiful. I tell her that every day that she makes a beautiful bride. Because G-Money kept asking and teasing me, who's going to DJ your wedding? And I'm happy to say the person that mentored me, Party Dude Jason from Laser.
Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you.
So tell me his favorite food.
His favorite food at home would be pasta. Oh yes, he loves pasta. Anything Italian.
And his favorite place to dine.
Favorite place, we usually go at Selena, which is Pizza Pasta, which is an Italian place. He loves to go there. His middle name, I don't know if he wants me to say it.
He said yours.
I'll say the other one, Christopher. Yes.
My favorite food? Italian.
Your favorite place to dine?
Pizza Pasta Maho.
Your middle name?
I'll give both. Christopher Thaddeus.
Tell me her favorite food.
Italian food.
Her favorite restaurant?
That would be Pizza Pasta in Maho.
Her middle name?
Shania.
I like Italian. Yes.
Your favorite place to dine?
Would be Pizza Pasta.
And your middle name?
Shania.
Give myself away. I give myself away so you can use me. I give myself away. I give myself away so you can. Come on, let him know. I give